Hello, good evening everyone. How are you all doing? I'm Palak Thakkar from IELTS Made Easy and I'll be taking up your writing session for today. Sorry for the change in timing for today. There's some like emergency and that's why we had to change the time for half an hour. So I hope you all can understand. Before we start, let me just give you a brief introduction of our channel to you guys. We at IELTS Made Easy conduct free live online classes for you every day. These are from Monday to Friday, and these sessions include all the detailed explanation along with the vocabulary improvement of all the respective modules, along with your doubt clarification. So if you have any queries or doubts in between, you can ask in the chat box. The schedule for our free classes is at 12 p.m., that is in the afternoon, we take sessions for reading or listening, and at 7 p.m., that is in the evening, we take sessions for writing or speaking. So do take advantage of these free sessions and improve your score for IELTS exam. Hi Jobin, good evening. How are you doing? Avtar, just see for all the three classes and attend all the sessions. And if you want, you can join our personal classes as well. Kulvinder, thank you so much, dear. For the personal classes regarding GT or writing task 2, you can contact on the number displayed on the screen. I can help you over there. Pavandeep, hi, good evening. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Balvinder, hello, I'm good. Simran, hi. Kulvinder, hello. Simran, hi. Jaspreet, Sani and Jaspreet Bular. Hello to both of you guys. Amy, no, this is not for the general students. This is specifically for academic students who are giving academic exam. We'll be discussing writing task 1 for academic students. So as you know, writing task 1 is different for both general and academic. For academics, it's report writing, and for general, it's letter writing. So today we'll be discussing about report writing. And yeah, so this is not for the general students. Chahat, hi. PB2 Gaming, hi. Good evening. Preet, hi. Sheetal, hello. Good evening. Chahat, hi. Glad to see you. We are discussing writing task 1, right? So just watch the video till the end and you will understand all the concepts regarding writing task 1. Okay. Hassan, hi. Manjeet, hello. Manjinder, hi. Manjinder, we have sessions for reading at 12 in the afternoon. So you can join that, or else you can join the personal sessions with one-to-one, like with the faculty. For that, you can contact on the number given on the screen and we can help you about the reading as well. Right? Okay. So as you all know, we have these 7 types of questions which are asked for report writing. That is bar chart, line graph, pie chart, table, flow chart, process, and diagram. So these are the type of question. Diagrams are also known as maps, where 2 different maps are given to you and you have to compare those and write the report. Right. So these are the 7 type of question. And the format which we usually follow for writing task 1 is uh, first we write the introduction, and then overview, and after that body paragraphs. So this is the usual format we follow: introduction, overview, and then body paragraphs. There's one more format which is correct, but we don't follow it that much. That is introduction, then body paragraphs, and summary in the end. वो भी आप लिख सकते हो, correct है, but I follow the first one. I prefer the first one. दोनों ही correct है, right? So introduction, what we write in the introduction? In introduction, we simply paraphrase the question and rewrite it in our own words. So what we have to do, we have to rewrite the question in our own words, right? So that will be your introduction. क्या करना है? Simply questions में जो question में जो words हैं उसके synonyms use करो, sentence structure को थोड़ा सा change करो, and that will be your introduction. Nothing else. Second is your overview. Overview में we describe 2 important features or 2 main features of the graph. कोई भी ग्राफ हो, बार चार्ट हो, लाइन चार्ट हो, पाई टेबल, एनीथिंग, इवन फ्लो चार्ट्स, मैप्स, आपको 2 important फीचर्स उसमें से ढूंढने हैं, राइट? एंड यू हैव टू राइट दैट इन द ओवरव्यू विदाउट मेंशनिंग द फिगर्स इन द क्वेश्चन में जो फिगर्स है, परसेंटेज, मिलियन, ट्रिलियन, जो भी नंबर दिए हुए हैं वो नंबर मेंशन किए बिना यू हैव टू राइट द ओवरव्यू. What you can do in overview is you can mention the trend, increasing trend, decreasing trend, fluctuating. You can write the maximum is this and minimum is this. You can mention that way, right? So any two important features from the entire thing you have to mention in the overview. And then in the body paragraphs, you have to you don't have to write one single body paragraph. You have to divide the information in two or more body paragraphs, right? A body paragraph may, what you have to do, you have to give information in details with figures, with numbers, but make sure you keep your word limit, that is 150 words. You have to write minimum, maximum 160 or 170. Don't go beyond that, right? So simple word rule, what you can follow is introduction around 25 words, overview around 25 words, and then 50 words for two body paragraph if you're writing two body paragraphs. So that way it will be 150. You can go 5-10 words plus minus in the body paragraphs, right? So this is the structure which we follow for report writing. Okay, so any doubts still here, you can ask. Otherwise we'll just look for the question. Today we'll be discussing a map wherein two figures or two diagram of one place will be given to you, and you have to find the changes or modifications in that figure, right? Hi, Swapnil Patel, Rahul, hello. Amy, you can do it definitely. You can get a lot of sources online and you can attend our sessions as well. So by that way, you will be definitely achieving good score. Okay, Siddha, hi. 140, no, it will not be acceptable. You have to write minimum 150. 150 minimum होने चाहिए, right? And maximum there is no limit, but I suggest don't go beyond 160 or 170 because एक तो ज़्यादा लिखोगे तो time waste होगा and there are chances that you make more mistakes. So just keep your report between 150 to 170. Okay, so for that you can use the word limit which I told you, right? Prab, hi, I am doing good. How are you? Okay, so this is the question. Map below shows the changes in an American town between 1948 and 2010. So there's a map and it's showing changes between like one American town. First figure is of 1948. 1948 में वो कैसा था and 2010. 2010 में वो कैसा दिख रहा है. So here I'm displaying you the map. Now figure might be a bit blurry क्योंकि इसका क्लियर इमेज मुझे मिला नहीं, राइट? सो आई अपलोड दिस ऑन आवर टेलीग्राम चैनल, वहाँ से आपको क्लियर इमेज दिख जाएगा. फॉर नाउ मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ कहाँ पे क्या है. सो दिस इज एन अमेरिकन टाउन, ठीक है. यहाँ पे एक पेट्रोल स्टेशन है. दीज आर फैक्ट्रीज, these four, right? Then here there is a lake and a small garden, you can say, right? These are all houses, residential houses, all these with red roofs, right? Then here there's a local supermarket. Now this blue one, this is a canal going on, right? This like small building, this is a church. It's written here but it's very like blur. So this is the church, right? These are the roads, of course, as you can see, right? That was 1948. Now looking for 2010. So petrol station is as it is. Then there's an airport built over here. With the airport there are some commercial buildings over here and a supermarket. This blue and white one is a supermarket, right? And these four buildings with yellow, all of these yellow ones are commercial buildings, right? Here the residential houses are all same as before. Here in place of this church there is a sports stadium now, right? So these are the two maps. Image is bit blurry, that's why I have described all the things to you guys, right? And I'll upload this image on our telegram channel. From there you can see it clearly, or you can simply google this question and you can find the clear image of this, right? So here the question says the map below shows the changes in an American town between 1948 and 2010, right? So those who have attended my previous session or those who know how to write the introduction, start typing in the introduction in the chat box so that I can see few of yours. And then those who are new, those who don't know how to write a report, just wait for 2 minutes. I'll tell you how to write the introduction, okay? And if you have any doubts till now, you can ask in the chat box. Chahat, yes, you can. You have to do comparisons. So for some figures you can give the numbers, and for the remaining you can just compare it with the previous ones, so that like it's double or half. So like that way you can compare with some figures. Some figures you have to mention. Okay. Gurleen, hello. Jasprit, yes, surely we will be doing the task for general as well soon. Okay, tech views. The map illustrates the modification that were happened in the USA town between the years 1948 and 2010. Okay, so first thing, there are two maps. So the maps, and with illustrates there will be no s. So the maps illustrate the modifications that were happened were, may ye VR wala nahi hoga, I think that's a typing mistake, but that were happened, or simply that happened you can say, right, in the USA town. Whenever you write UK, USA or UAE in your writing, you have to add a the in front of that, right? That's a simple grammatical rule for the. So for UK, USA and UAE, you have to write the in front of that. Okay. Yeah, rest is correct. Uh, Ilsad Ansari, the given plans demonstrate the transformation of city in America from 1948 to 2010. Yes, that's correct. Pavandeep, the map depicts, again, maps depict the modifications in the town of America from 1948 to 2010. Okay, that's correct. Kadi, maps depict हो जाएगा. Okay. Yes, just please. I just noted what you asked, and I'll definitely try to incorporate that. Kulvinder, yes, definitely आप लगा सकते हो respectively वाला pattern. Simran 7804, the map illustrates. Again, maps illustrate the information about the various modifications which took place in an American town in 38 years. Okay, from 1948 to 2010, not 2018. Okay. Yeah. So see, in case of maps, the introduction is very easy because not much of information is given in the question, right? So what you have to do, you simply have to paraphrase the question. So see the maps below, because there are two figures, we will write maps given below, provided that word we will not use in our report, right? So we will not be writing given below, provided, those words, right? So the maps, now for show, we'll be writing display, demonstrate, present, represent, illustrates, elucidates, provides information about, tells us about. All of these are synonym for shows, right? So for that you can use any of these words. Now for changes, many of students have suggested modification, transformation, then upgradation. Any other suggestion for this, you can type in the chat box below. Alteration, yes. Variations, yes. So these are the words you can use for changes: variation, alteration, modification, development, or redevelopment, right? So these words you can use for changes in an American town. Now for in an American town, some people used USA, in America, that way you can modify it, right? Between 1948 and 2010, so you can count the number of years. 38 years someone mentioned over there. I think 48 say 2010 will not be 38 years. It will be much more. Simran, you do the calculations again. I don't think it's 38 years, right? So whatever years are there, you can count and write. If you are like good in countings, do it and write it. Otherwise, just simply write 1948 to 2010, right? Okay. So let me show you how I have written the introduction. So the maps portray. Portray is again a synonym of shows, illustrates, illustrate, display, demonstrate, present, represent. उसके जगह पे portray भी आप लिख सकते हो for case in the case of diagram, because diagram आपको वो portray कर रहा है, right? So the maps portray the modifications which took place in an American town between 1948 and 2010. So in this case, like introduction is very easy in case of maps, right? Now talking about the overview. overview में we write two important features. So just like notice this graph carefully, notice these maps carefully actually, and tell me two important features which we can mention in the overview. Yes, maps को आप layouts लिख सकते हो, plans लिख सकते हो, diagrams लिख सकते हो, pictorial representation भी लिख सकते हो, right? So these are the synonyms for maps. अगर आपको map नहीं लिखना, आप diagram लिख दो, plans लिख दो, layouts लिख दो या pictorial representation. ठीक है, इनमें से कोई भी आप लिख सकते हो. परमिंदर 52 भी नहीं होगा. I think it will be 62. Manpreet, yeah, that's correct. Okay, so now tell me idea for overview, what we can write in the overview. I'll just let you know some important things again. See, this is a petrol station. Here again the petrol station. Here there were factories before, now there's an airport. These are all in yellow, the commercial buildings. This blue one and white is a supermarket. Earlier here there was a lake and a small garden, right? Earlier the local supermarket was here, right? This is a canal, this church is there, and here it's a sports stadium, right? So the figure is not very clear, so I'm mentioning the things which are there. Now you find out two important things which we can mention in the overview and write in the chat box below. Goodleen core the maps depicts नहीं आएगा, depict आएगा. When there are two figures, तो figures, charts, maps, diagrams, उसके साथ हम s लगाएंगे और उसके बाद वाला जो word है show, display, depict, elucidate, illustrate, whatever word you are going to use, उसके साथ s नहीं लगाएंगे. But if there is just one figure, तो line chart, graph, diagram, map, उसके साथ s नहीं आएगा. Shows, illustrates, elucidates, depicts, उसके साथ s आएगा, right? This is a very simple and basic rule of report writing which will give the very first impression of yours to the examiner, right? So I'm telling all of you, ये बहुत ही silly mistake है, इसको very carefully note down कर लो और make sure when you write the introduction, this is the first thing you should recheck again कि ये mistake आपने नहीं करी है, right? Okay, Goodleen core, the maps depict the information about convert नहीं, changes, conversion, development, modification, ये word आप use कर सकते हो. In an American town from 1948 to 2010. Yeah, rest is correct. Okay, any idea for the overview? Okay, Rajat, northwest area, okay, is unchanged while southwest part is changed by sport and commercial buildings. Southwest. Okay, so actually northwest, that means see, this will be the northwest. So यहाँ पे yeah, petrol station is same and these part is same. Okay, and southwest में आपने बोला church and stadium. Okay, can be considered, but उससे ज़्यादा थोड़ा specific भी हो सकते हो आप, right? Particular कोई चीज़ के बारे में भी बता सकते हो. Any other idea for the overview? Kulvinder, yes, it is lucid that many new facilities for people had been provided in the latter year. Okay, this is a very common answer for very common overview idea for maps. Ki there are many more changes, like there are many changes or there are many facilities which were added in the later map. Yeah. Manjinder, yes, upgradation भी कह सकते हो आप, redevelopment, modification, upgradation, yes, you can say that. Kamini timing is actually 7, but today due to some emergency we had to change it to 6:30. If you want to see this session again, just video को आप like कर दो. so that this video will be stored in your liked videos. वहाँ से आप फिर से इसको starting से देख सकते हो, ठीक है. So those who have joined late or those who have joined just now, आप फिर से इस वीडियो को देख सकते हो. You just have to like the video. It will be stored in your library. ठीक है. Preet, overall an American town transformed into more built-up and green city. It is better organized, well connected, and major changes took place in northeast direction. Okay, nice. नॉर्थ ईस्ट डायरेक्शन में बहुत सारे चेंजेस है, बहुत सारी फैसिलिटीज ऐड हो गई है, ग्रीन सिटी. ओके, इट इज वेल ऑर्गेनाइज्ड एंड वेल कनेक्टेड. फाइन. ओके, now let me show you how I have written the overview. Overall, in spite of some significant changes, the dimension of town did not alter. So in spite of means भले ही या वैसे तो बहुत सारे changes हुए, but the dimension of town did not alter. Alter मतलब change होना, ठीक है. तो change का synonym is alter. So वैसे तो बहुत सारे changes हुए हैं अंदर, but total dimension means total size of the town, वो change नहीं हुआ है. Size जितना था उतना ही है, उसी में changes हुए हैं. So that is one thing you can mention in the overview, right? Second, however, these variations manifest that the town developed gradually in terms of everything during this interval. So जैसा प्रीत ने आई गेस लिखा था, या प्रीत गिल, कि बहुत सारी फैसिलिटीज ऐड हुई और हर फील्ड में और हर एरिया में डेवलपमेंट हुआ है, राइट. सो सी, manifest means observe, to see, right? However, these variations manifest that the town developed gradually in terms of everything during this interval. So हर चीज में ये town develop हुआ है, न्यू एयरपोर्ट फैसिलिटी डेवलप हुई है, न्यू फैक्ट्रीज, कमर्शियल बिल्डिंग्स, काफी सारी चेंजेस आए हुए हैं. सो हर फील्ड में और हर एरिया में ये टाउन डेवलप हुआ है, राइट. मैनिफेस्ट इज ऑब्जर्व्ड, ओवरऑल इट इज ऑब्जर्व्ड, राइट. सो सी, बिकॉज देयर वर सो मेनी चेंजेस, कोई एक पर्टिकुलर लिखना आई डेंट फाइंड इट लाइक वैलिड. तो मैंने टोटल, एक तो मैंने ये बता दिया कि पूरा एरिया चेंज नहीं हुआ है, एंड सेकेंड बहुत सारे इंपॉर्टेंट या लाइक इंपॉर्टेंट फैसिलिटीज ऐड हुई हैं, या फिर हर एरिया में ये टाउन डेवलप हुआ है, right? So that way you can write. Okay, now coming to the body paragraph. For body paragraph of maps, you have two options. First option is simple. First paragraph में 1948 के बारे में लिख दो, दूसरे paragraph में 2010 के बारे में लिख दो, right? So this is the first option for writing the maps. First paragraph, the first map. Second paragraph, the second map, right? And this is the easiest one, but I don't feel this is correct because you can't do comparisons. एक में आपने सारा ये बता दिया, दूसरे में सारा दूसरा बता दिया, सो आप कंपैरिजन नहीं कर सकते हो. सो फॉर कंपैरिजन आई प्रेफर द सेकंड वे, दैट इज एक में आप लिखोगे चेंजेस, जो चीज़ें चेंज हुई हैं, दूसरे में आप लिखोगे द थिंग्स विच आर अनचेंज्ड, जो चीज़ें चेंज नहीं हुई, राइट. सो दिस इज अ गुड वे ऑफ राइटिंग मैप्स. फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ यू राइट ऑल द चेंजेस which took place, and in the second paragraph you write all the things which are same. Okay, so I have divided the body paragraph in that way. Let's see how to write the body paragraph. Raman, no, daily the class will be at 7 only, as we have not AM, it's PM, right? And just today it was shifted to 6:30 because of some emergency, but otherwise the class will be at 7. And today, if you have missed the class, you can like the video and you can again watch it from the beginning, not an issue. Okay, all right. So body paragraph 1, I have mentioned of all the changes which happened in the map in 2010 as compared to 1948. Okay, so to begin with, it can be seen that factories on the northeast corner were demolished to build an airport and several commercial buildings. So see, in case of maps, you have to pay extra attention to the directions. Directions आप mention करोगे जितना ज़्यादा उतना ज़्यादा better होगा, right? So that examiner के लिए easy होगा to understand what like which part you are talking about, right? So here I say factories in the northeast corner were demolished. Demolished मतलब उन्हें तोड़ दिया गया था, destroy किया गया था, to build an airport and several commercial buildings. So these factories were demolished means उनको तोड़ दिया गया और उनकी जगह पे, उसकी जगह पे बनाया गया एक airport and some commercial buildings, right? So this part I have mentioned. Now let's see further. Similarly, a supermarket replaced a lake which had been next to the factories. So factories के बाजू में जो lake था, that was replaced by a supermarket. A supermarket replaced a lake. मतलब supermarket ने lake को replace किया, right? So let's go back to the map again. So this was a small lake with a garden, which was replaced now by a supermarket. किसी की जगह अगर कोई ले रहा है, so it was replaced by, ये word आप use करोगे in case of map, right? Now, it is also worth noticing that 4 commercial buildings were also constructed on the southwest of the new supermarket. So, जो new supermarket बना उसके southwest में 4 new commercial buildings were constructed. So, let's see. This is the new supermarket. इसका south and west. South means downward and west means towards your left hand side, right? So, new supermarket के southwest में these 4 yellow buildings. So that I have talked about, 4 new commercial buildings were constructed, right? So now we have described all of these. New airport बता दिया, these commercial buildings, these supermarket, this new commercial buildings, इतना मैंने explain कर दिया जो changes हुए हैं, right? Now let's see for the. They were located on both sides of a big road with 2 on each side. Now 4 बने हैं इतना तो मैंने बताया, but 4 चारों साथ में नहीं है, रोड के दोनों साइड पे 2-2 है, राइट? सो वो भी मैंने एक्सप्लेन कर दिया. दे वर लोकेटेड ऑन बोथ साइड ऑफ द बिग रोड विथ 2 ऑन ईच साइड. 2 ऑन ईच साइड मतलब दोनों साइड पे 2-2 है, राइट? सो दिस इज द बिग रोड एंड उसके दोनों साइड पे मतलब इधर तरफ 2 है एंड इधर तरफ 2 है, राइट? सो दैट वे दीज न्यू commercial buildings are located. Okay. Now talking about the church. A church in the south direction back in 1948 was replaced by a sports stadium in 2010. So in 1948 जहाँ पे church था उसको replace किया किसने? Sports stadium. So let's go back again. So here see there was a church and it was replaced by a sports stadium. So as you see the map, ये इतनी चीजें थी जो चेंज हुई थी, राइट? फैक्ट्रीज की जगह पे एयरपोर्ट आ गया, लेक की जगह पे सुपरमार्केट, these commercial buildings, and for in place of church there was a sports stadium. Now there are things which are unaltered or which are not changing, right? So in the second body paragraph I'll talk about that. कौन कौन सी चीजें पहले देख लेते हैं. See this petrol station पहले भी यहीं था, अभी भी यहीं पर है. All of these residential houses, ये जितने हाउस थे पहले भी वहीं थे, अभी भी वहीं हैं at the same place. जो कैनल थी पहले भी यहीं जा रही थी, ये कैनल अभी भी यहीं है. रोड है, पेड़ है, ग्रीनरी है, रोड्स, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, वो सारी चीजें is all same, right? So that all things we'll be mentioning in our second body paragraph. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the chat box below, right? In the second body paragraph, I'm talking about the things which are same or which are unaltered or which are unchanged. ठीक है, ये सारे vocabularies आप use कर सकते हैं, right? So on the other hand, now एक पैराग्राफ में हमने changes बता दिए, दूसरे में हम changes बता दिए, दूसरे में जो चीजें change नहीं हुई हैं वो बता रहे हैं. So on the other hand, in contrast, on contrary, ये आप connectors use कर सकते हो for these kind of things. ठीक है. So on the other hand, several features of this town remained unchanged throughout the period. The natural elements उसमें क्या क्या आ गया? Canal and trees to be specific remained untouched. जो natural elements थे जैसे कि canal and trees, those remained untouched, उनको कुछ change नहीं किया गया. The road system did not change either. Road system जो था, जो रास्ते जा रहे थे, you can notice there are 2 big roads and 1 small road, right? So see this 2, you can say the big road and this one in a road. So वो सारे के सारे again it's same, right? So the road system did not change either with 2 small and 2 big roads, right? Additionally, the petrol station in the north was kept intact. Kept intact मतलब जैसा था वैसा ही रखा हुआ है, right? So was kept intact मतलब वो भी change नहीं हुआ, right? And so were the residential houses on the bottom right corner. So जो bottom right corner पे residential house थे वो भी intact थे. That means जहाँ थे वहीं पर है in 2010, right? Unlike those on the other sides of द कैन. सो जो रेसिडेंशियल पार्ट थे बॉटम राइट कॉर्नर में वो भी वैसे के वैसे ही है बॉटम राइट कॉर्नर में, अनलाइक दोज मतलब उनकी तरह नहीं जो कैनल के अपोजिट साइड थे. कैनल के अपोजिट साइड सी ये वाले कुछ रेसिडेंशियल एरियाज थे, बट ये अब कमर्शियल एरियाज में चेंज हो गए, वो मैं फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ में बता चुकी हूँ, राइट. सो अनलाइक दोज ऑन द अदर साइड ऑफ द कैनल, तो कैनल के अदर साइड जो थे वो चेंज हो गए, बट ये वाले चेंज नहीं हुए. सो दैट वे आई हैव डिड कंपैरिजन एज वेल एंड सारी चीज़ें मेंशन भी हो गई. ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ में ऑल द चेंजेस एंड सेकंड पैराग्राफ में ऑल द थिंग्स विच आर सेम, right. So that way you have to write your report for in the case of maths, right. If you have any queries or doubts you can ask in the chat box below. If you have joined just now, because we have the timing of 7 for every day, so for those people you can just like this video को like करोगे, so you can watch it again from the beginning. ठीक है, because this is a live session and it will not be stored on our channel. So if you wish to see that again, just like the video, right. Today because of some emergency I had to take the session early, so you can still join the late. Raman, you are not late, but the session was early today, so just like the video and watch it again. Okay, we did a map. Jeet, you are also late. Actually the session was early today, so just watch it again from the beginning. Sukhveer, thank you so much. Back in 1948 means उस टाइम पर, इन 1948 के टाइम पर ऐसा, तो उसके लिए हम लिखते हैं बैक इन 1948. जैसे बैक इन 1992 ऐसी चीज़ें हुआ करती थी, वो बताने के लिए हम ये वर्ड यूज़ करते हैं. ठीक है. सुखवीर, एडिशनली मीन्स आप कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन आपको ऐड करनी है, जैसे आपने 2 चीज़ें बता दी, आपको और 2 चीज़ें बतानी है, तो आप एडिशनली, मोर ओवर, फर्दर मोर ये कनेक्टर यूज़ करके आप और इन्फॉर्मेशन दे सकते हो. ठीक है. Harsh, thank you so much. Simran Kaur, I'll definitely try for that. Yeah, those who are new, just join our Telegram channel. Here I'll upload this session, right? And all our sessions for reading, listening, writing, and speaking are uploaded on our Telegram channel. So from there you can get all your study materials. All you have to do is you have to go to the Play Store and download the Telegram app. In that app, you have to search for this name, IELTS underscore made underscore easy, where IELTS is in capital, underscore के बाद made का M is in capital and then easy का E is in capital, right. So just search for this channel and you will find our channel. Join that group. From there you'll get all the study materials, right. So that is for free session. We also conduct our paid online session, that is one-to-one session with the faculty, when you can ask your doubts, you can get your writing evaluated, get your speakings evaluated, get useful tips for listening and reading. So if you want personal classes one-to-one with the faculty, you can contact on this number given on the screen, that is 73470 81010, right. So these are the sessions where we give individual focus to the students for the assured results, right. Kulvinder, thank you so much. Siddha, thank you so much. Yes, Kavya, you can see the PDF on your phone. Just download the Telegram app and join the channel. You will get all these sessions from there. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for attending this session, and thank you so much for being such an understandable audience. And from the next time, the classes will be at 7 only, right. Just for today it was at 6:30. From next time it will be at 7 only. Okay, so thank you so much for attending the session. Have a nice day.